For these bridges, grab yourselves 2 bricks and another brick or a cushion, which is going to go between your knees. Hinge, squat down and slowly bring yourself down to your bottom, then roll to your side. And you're going to come to lay on your back and place each foot on a brick, hip distance apart. Then place the other brick or cushion between your knees, just to activate your inner thighs. Rest your arms and sink your pelvis, ribs and shoulders into the ground. Take a nice deep breath here. And then as you exhale, pull back with your feet and forwards with your knees, like you want to push them to the front of the room, and that will glide your pelvis up. You're going to squeeze the brick here a little bit from your outer hips towards your knees, and then lower again. And you can do this a number of times or hold for a few seconds. This awesome balancing move is going to really get your core engaged. So bring your weight to one foot and gently move your knee in and out, almost like you're drawing an infinity sign with your knee on the wall in front. Then hinge at your hips. You can bend your supporting knee and bring that leg behind you and do the same thing again. You're trying to keep your spine long and straight and your abs engaged gently. And then you're going to stay where you are. You don't have to turn. You're going to keep the weight over to that foot and then hinge over that hip to the side to bring yourself into a diagonal. And then let the leg lead it round to the front and then lead the leg round to the back. Trying to keep yourself in one diagonal line. Imagine you have a line drawn from the top of your head to your foot. You're going to get your arms and shoulders firing with this one. Grab yourself 2 bricks. Squat to bring yourself down to the floor. Turn yourself round to sit on your bottom. And bring your hands onto the bricks so that they're either side of your hips. And link the fingers around the front of the bricks. Then press through the shoulder blades, drawing the shoulder blades towards each other. Don't pop your ribs forwards, let the ribs drop back. Then push into your hands to straighten your arms and make your chest really broad. Pull back with your feet, forwards with your knees to lift your pelvis into a kind of mini reverse table. Then you can take the right heel out and then the left heel out, and the pelvis, the rest of the body all stay super strong, super stable. You're just moving one leg out at a time without anything else moving, and then coming down. For this really simple but very effective shoulder move, come onto your hands and knees. Knees hip distance apart, hands shoulder width apart. Push the hands away from each other. And keep your spine in a neutral position, head in a neutral position. Then let the chest drop to the floor, shoulder blades push together, and then push out from your shoulder blades, then back together and out from the shoulder blades. For this whole move, think about moving and gliding the shoulder blades together and away from each other. You want to feel this between your shoulder blades, not at the front of your chest, so that you're not using your chest to try and do this. You're really using your rhomboids. Then it's a proper rhomboid press. For this fun little heel dance, step your right foot back and then turn both feet to the right. Level the heels up with each other and now move your knees out from your hips so your feet and knees line up with each other. Sit down into a nice goddess position, hinging at your hips. Ribs should be down and level with your pelvis. Now, keeping the pelvis level, you're going to lift one heel and then the other heel. You're trying to lift just the heel, nothing else is really moving. And then you're going to lift one heel, hold it and lift the other heel. Then lower and lower and lift and lift. There's no real rhyme or reason here, just go with it. It's a little bit of fun. Move the heels up and down together. Try to keep yourself nice and level. You're going to feel the burn.